It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
Well, hello there and good morning, beautiful people. Right, again, I do seem to have an issue with my phone. I don't know why it changes slightly what size it copies over. Let's see if it does it properly this time around. Nope. What's up, Eric Nelson? What's up, Robert? Avinash? Emma on your fake Friday. Robert, have 30 minutes in your show to watch. Fair enough. You go do you, my friend. You go do you. Right, so let's deactivate this and reactivate it. It's still wrong size. So Elgato Game Capture HD. Is it okay? Nope. Okay, fine. Gonna cut it down a size a bit. Gonna leave it here. Don't know why it does it. It's very annoying when it does. Whatever. I'll just leave you here. I'll just leave you here. Right. How's everybody doing? How am I? I'm quite fine, actually. I think I slept well. Rested quite well. Actually did quite a bit of work in the garden yesterday. Had to do some digging and a bunch of other stuff. And yeah, no, kind of enjoyed it. And slept well because of it. Slept well because of it. Right, so we need to jump back in arena. Right. Well, let's get all the milestones in this arena. Right, absolutely correct. Look at them beefy beefcakes. Look at the beefy beefcakes. This is the full-on rank 4 6-star team. Beefiest of the beefy chads. Playing around with my 4-star ghost maxing. I just put how much I need to awaken my 6-star. Yeah, exactly. Ghost does benefit very, very, very much from awakened and especially high sig. I probably need to actually give some 6 stones to my ghost. My ghost is only sig 80 at the moment. Haven't sigged her up at all yet. But yeah, you really do want to have your ghost awakened. Completely different champion. As I said in Act 7, when I had my ghost at sig 20 or sig 40, I often ended up taking away my 6-star rank 3 ghost and bringing in my 5-star rank 5, just because my 5-star rank 5 is sig 200. And obviously that is, you know, much quicker. I could use a special attack, but I refuse to. I'm just gonna smother him anyways. I don't have that luxury because I don't have 5-star. That's fair enough. I mean, like, if you have a 6-star, you know, that's kind of better. Like, you can just skipping a step, but it's just one of those things where, yeah, you do want your ghost to have high sig. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. And one dead Hercules. But hey, what's up, Orange Pet? How are you doing? It has been the case for me as well with several champions where I get the 6-star before I get the 5-star, and I never end up ranking up the 5-star as well. Like Black Widow Clairvoyant, I got 6-star before 5-star. Which other champions? I think I got 6-star Warlock before I got 5-star, so that got ranked before. Who else? I got 6-star before 5-star, and I never ranked up 5-star because of it. Human Torch was one of them. I got Human Torch 6-star before 5-star. My 5-star Human Torch never has been ranked because of it. Yeah, there are quite a few champions like that I never rank up the 5-stars. People are on some clown world behavior tonight. What's happening tonight? Where is this clown world behavior? But hey, what's up, James? What's up, Emma? How are you doing? Subduxtrum. And good morning to all of you. Good morning to every single one of you. Think the item capacity should be unlimited. It used to be. They introduced them later. Item capacity used to be unlimited, but they introduced it on purpose so we would have our items expire and we don't hoard shit. That's literally what they did. You know, there was a time when I had like 2000 level 1 potions and stuff like that. You know, it used to be a thing, but Kabam changed it on purpose. And yeah, I have revives expiring like every day pretty much. Like, what's the best way to explain it? I have revives expiring about 10 months out of 12 in a year. You know, generically speaking. Because, you know, every now and then they release like very large piece of content. Like now they did with green challenges. And then they empty my stash. I didn't have to use units. I still had some revives left over. But then I emptied my stash. And then, you know, obviously now, especially the resources that are kind of more commonly available, like level 1 revives, you know, they are long expiring again. So yeah, they're doing it on purpose. Because, you know, if they didn't do that, realistically, I would never have to use a single item. Because I would have like thousands of level 1 revives, I'd have, like, and many people who are, you know, playing this game for a longer time. We would never have to spend any units for any items because we would have like unlimited amounts of them. Because at this point, if I got back all the revives that and health potions and everything that has been expiring on my account, it would just be an insane amount of, you know, literally thousands of revives. Still don't have a 4-star torch. Ah, poor you, Yash. I'm sure you can get your torch. How are you today, beautiful people? I think we're alright. I think we're doing fine. Haven't, you know, haven't done a survey, but I think in general we're fine. Game is meant for adults, no parents do. Yeah, exactly. This game is largely meant for adults. Like, you can see by even my viewership, I have more people over 50 watching this channel than under 18. Yeah, sounds good, right? For me, also white monks, overstar. Champs have rank as 5 stars, don't need to. Yeah, I do have quite a few champions like that I never rank as 5 stars. Waters and scammers at the hotel. Ah, sounds fun. Sounds fun. Hope everything goes well. Hope everything goes well. Well, to be fair, Mr. Orange Pet, you're kind of like a squatter here as well. Squat every stream and you're not even a member of the channel. You know. Squatters, beware. So I'm just saying that. Sound awful judgy. Selling potions today because too many. Yeah, there's no point in selling them really. There. Sounds better. This game takes way too long. How long have you been playing? 7 years. Well, basically since it came out. Most of the content should be done in 1 year. You can probably do most of the content in 1 year, yeah. Most of it. Heads up, Seth. How are you doing? Mr. pulled the Captain Marvel movie. Nice. Congratulations, man. Congratulations on your pull. This is a game, but it's not for kids. Exactly. Basically a casino with some Mortal Kombat gameplay. Not that bad either. I mean, like, kids can play this game. It's just, you need to make sure they do not have access to your credit cards. When I first made my account, I set my age 69. I'm 19 now. Great. Is that Walmart? So I think. And I'm not a member because I don't have money. It's alright, man. I'm not currently watching this on 3K MacBook Pro. That makes sense. That you know, that makes a lot of sense. I am not afraid of you. Oh, you should be. You should be though. Units spend on refills, then can be done in 1 year. Yeah. Refills definitely would have to be a part of that 1 year blitz. Initial clear of heroes variant done. Nice, very good job, Dextro. CMM is very underrated. I don't see anyone talking about her. There are reasons people don't talk about her. I don't necessarily think she's underrated at the moment. She can do damage, for sure. Your guides helped me a lot to do it easy. Well, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. 15k mediums, I mean, yeah, I know. She can do good damage. She definitely can. It's without a doubt. And it costs $130 for 1.6k units, I think. No, it doesn't cost that much. Thoughts on rank for Ultron versus Nimrod? Is Nimrod more niche? Oh, well, yeah, Ultron is going to be kind of better day to day. Because you're going to be able to, you know, you're going to want to use Ultron for more fights than you do Nimrod overall. But, you know, on a personal note, I think rank 4 Ultron, you know, is like, I would rank up Nimrod because I'm perfectly happy with the rank 3 Ultron specifically. And, oh, if both are unawakened, then that's another question there. Well, I'm trying to get awakened Nimrod, especially. Ultron doesn't necessarily need to be awakened. Nimrod, if you can take him up that high, I would want to awaken. But in general, what I wanted to say, Ultron is more of a day-to-day kind of clearing champion. You're going to use him for more fights because he has, you know, significantly high damage output. But Nimrod is a champion I would personally rank. In my country, it costs $60. 1,500 units, you mean? Oh, sorry, I don't quite understand the case. What's up, Ola? What's up, Yangin? Welcome back to the channel, indeed. What's up, Sunspotted? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Well, I don't let any refills expire, though. I don't let any refills expire. That's one thing that, you know, I can definitely keep an eye on. In general, I don't let pretty much anything expire aside from, you know, revives and potions and now that compensation stuff. You know, like Alliance War revives, for instance. They are expiring because you're not dying in war. They're giving us like 3 revives a week, but or something, or 5 revives a week, or however it is. And you know, if you use those revives, then you're gonna get kicked out of your tier 1 team for sure. Like if I didn't have Alliance War revives expiring, I would be booted from your nation because you can't die that much. You really just can't. Right? So I have Alliance War revives expiring. I have, you know, level 1, 2, and 3 potions expiring typically, and level 1 revives, sometimes level 2 revives. There are individual cases when I have level 5 potions and expiring too, but you know, that's the different story. At the moment, I actually need more level 5 potions. AW revives are useless. Yeah, I know. I don't know why they give us so many of them. They need to give us more potions, less revives. And then $30 for... Well, it depends which bundle you purchase, you know. Because the lower bundle you purchase, the technically more expensive the units are. So you really should be looking at, you know, how much the 3,100 units cost or something. Or... Panther. Like, in UK, it's like... £90 for... £90 for... an Odin. Rather have normal revives, but actually, yeah, I'd rather that. Honestly, like Alliance War revives, you know, they just give us too many of them. Do you think we'll see tier 6 in tier 6 class catalyst in spring cleaning? I think we could do. I think it's legitimately probably the first place where I would kind of not be surprised to see it, because that's where we saw, you know, rank 4 materials for the first time. It's actually 140 Canadian bucks for... Yeah, that makes more sense. But again, you know, Canadian boxes. Right. Unfortunately, guys, today is actually a great day of sorrow. You don't even understand. Today is a very great day of sorrow. Because... I need to take off my Liquid Courage Double Edge. I need to take off Liquid Courage Double Edge. Because Alliance War season started. Sucks. Good morning, Katie. Hey, what's up, Boris? What do you spend your loyalty on? Oh, it kind of depends. Recently, just before the changes were announced, I made a decision, not expecting the changes, that I'm kind of regretting now. But most recently, I unlocked Color Tech Mastery. That's the Tech class Mastery that gives opponents less power, like fully to 5. Because then you can do some very cool things with few champions. And you know, I figured I don't need that loyalty; it's always accumulating. And I unlocked very expensive Color Tech Mastery using my loyalty, which I kind of wish I didn't right now. I wish I had more loyalty now, to be honest, but okay. Before that, at some point again, when I had gotten to like 3 million loyalty or something, I got the 6-star UC, because again, what else was I gonna do with it? And then for most part, I don't really spend much loyalty. It's just the boost, you know, class boost and stuff like that. Well, right now, I need to start spending that loyalty to get those Alliance War Potions. I'm actually going to start tracking my item usage and how much loyalty the war would cost. Welcome to Peasant Damage. Yeah, I know. It's going to suck. What do you think about the Sigil update? I think it's fine. I don't think it's game-breaking, but I do like many things that they changed in the Black ISO store. I wish they updated the solo event as well. I wish they updated the solo event. But the store changes, you know, they're good. I like that you can balance out your tier 3 alphas and tier 2 alphas and tier 5 basics better. I like that a lot. One of my favorite things in there. Maybe not spring cleaning, but most likely July 4th. Maybe, we'll see. We'll see what happens then. Way too soon for rank 5 months? You'd be surprised. I thought it was way too soon for rank 4 months, but I guess I was wrong. Welcome to Peasant Damage. Yeah. As you're right, you don't keep them for offense. Well, sometimes I put them back on for offense, but you can't place your defense with them. Because, you know, then your defenders are never, ever, 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 ever gonna get a kill. Like, you know, in the higher Alliance Wars tiers, you absolutely must not place with Suicide Mastery as your defense. That's the type of thing that can get you kicked. If you try to get away with it. You just don't do that. You just don't place with Liquid Courage Double Edge on. It's 100 Australian dollars for Odin for me, which makes the Chaos Nexus. Yeah, that's about right, Sunspotted. Can you do it live? Can I do what live? What do you want me to do live, Daniel? 160. Oh, okay. Oh, level 4 of Color Tech. But I can't convince myself. Never convinced yourself to use it. I have used it a couple times, but again, I kind of unlocked it as well, hoping that we're gonna get those presets and stuff like that. Because there are fairly specific scenarios where I really wish I would have that mastery. Like the mastery is very good with Ultron, for instance, because Ultron depends on tempo. If you give opponents less power, you can be more aggressive, and that lets Ultron do more damage. That mastery is very, 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 very good with Punisher 2099. You can prevent opponent from gaining power at all, which is amazingly insane. What would you suggest someone spend loyalty on who has 700k loyalty? At the moment, nothing. Save them. Don't let them burn your pocket. Or MD. MD is a very good. MD is a very good solution. Punisher 2099 is bad anyways? No, that's a stupid thing to say. Punisher 2099 is not bad at all. How much is level 5 MD? Well, it's what, 80, 40, 20, 10 and 5, right? So where's calculator? No quick maths today. So 80 plus 40 plus 20 plus 10 plus 5 is what, 155. 155 cores you need to unlock MD5. Oh, level 5? Level 5 is 80. It's always double the previous level. It's always double the previous level. So, level 3... You know, level 4 is going to be 40 and level 5 is going to be 80. Removing suicides and live, please. Well, maybe at the end of the stream. Maybe at the end of the stream. But obviously I won't keep them on for this. Actually I'm not going to do it live because I want to do as much of AQ as possible with them on because the champions that I brought ideally wants to have them on. People are so afraid of 7 stars? Yes, they are, of course, yeah. Would you rank up for 6.3 and 6.4? Mallman, Immortal Abomination, or Archangel? Archangel. And then Mallman. Recently joined the high tier Warlands, so today's day of sorrow for me too. Yeah, it is a day of sorrow for a lot of people. This day of sorrow for a lot of people. Well, I don't take them off permanently though. I do spec them on throughout the season because quite often I use them offensively as well. Like if I run Cosmic Ghost Rider or Nimrod or Moleman or a bunch of other champions. I put them back on offensively, and honestly I don't mind it too much because I like doing AQ much better with those masteries on than without them. So there's that too. I swore I thought the deals are worse before. Why would you think the deals are worse, Zach? Have you ever taken the time to realize how much materials is needed for rank 5, 6 stars? No, actually I haven't paid too much attention, to be honest. Yeah, it's just... Oh, look at that, I took a crappy matchup. Okay, Big Bad, let's read your message in a second. There you go. Professor X ranks Bishop to rank 3, or Hauger Sunspot to rank 3. Well, again, all of those are very different champions. It entirely depends on your needs. You know, I can't give you a good answer on that question because, you know, obviously Ragnarok if you need prestige, Bishop if you, let's say, want to improve your battleground squad, stuff like that. So, you know, all of those champions have very specific purposes and questions that they solve. You can't just come here and, you know, line in all those champions and then it's like, which one? I have no idea. I have no idea what kind of situation you're in. What do you plan on paying attention to? What content you plan on clearing? What do you need help with? Which are the champions you already ranked? When there's no context given, you know, I have no idea what the right answer is. How many times have you used Punch at 2099 in meaningful content? A lot. Generally how? I used Punch at 2099 Battlegrounds as well, which is awesome. I've used him in Act 7. A bunch of other stuff. I don't understand what's with the Punch at 2099 hate here. You can literally check out the first Battlegrounds fights. Punch at 2099 wrecked. Excellent Terexol and a bunch of other stuff. Unpopular opinion, with 7 stars people will have something to look forward. Oh, that is an unpopular opinion. What's up, Slinger? The disgusting human. Who is more valuable for 6.3 and 6.4? Null, CJR, or Hyperion? Well, honestly, I don't know. Because I didn't have CGR or Null when I did 6.3 and 6.4. I'd suspect Hyperion overall. Suspect Hyperion is actually top 3 option. Yeah. Would you say 6-star rank 4 cap Infinity War, Void, or I-Bomb? Well, I-Bomb has the best prestige if you're willing to seek him up, or since your Void is max sig already, I'd probably go with Void first, to be honest. And if you do, then you have to send me some gameplay, man. But yeah, I think in that situation, since your Void's already max sig, I would probably go with Void. Keeping in mind that Void is also going to be awesome for Battlegrounds and a bunch of other stuff. I think people would rank 5 their 6 stars or get more rank 4 if they didn't require the tier 6 CC. Well, it depends. For what? Which champions? You know, technically, you know, I'm sure you're going to be capable of doing a ton of things with rank 4s. People always want the highest progression level. And because of prestige, that's one thing, you know. You can have 100 rank 4 6 stars, but, you know, your prestige is going to stay the same. Or you can just rank 5 couple of 6 stars and improve your prestige. So because of prestige and because of everything that works as competition, like Alliance War defense and Alliance War offense and Battlegrounds that's coming and a bunch of other things, you know, you do want rank 5s. And obviously you want a bunch of rank 4s, but you do want to have your most important champions at rank 5. As with any other rank ups. Well, there you go. 3.1k units, 140 Canadians. It's still very expensive though. It is expensive. Punisher get buffed? Yeah, Punisher got value update, and he's legitimately a good champion now. Punisher is legitimately a good champion now. Chat KT exists a lot. Oh. I guess I better say how many times have you meaningfully used Punisher? No. I have not counted, but more than enough, so I can't remember the exact amount of times. How about that? Definitely more than plenty of other champions that I have ranked. How about that? A whole bunch of other champions that I have not used meaningfully. No near as much Punisher. You little Punisher hater. Is Hyperion good at Sig 1? Yes. Love you too. Hate fighting Bishop. Do you have any preferred counter for Bishop that you use? It depends on the other nodes. You know, Quake, Ghost are awesome. CGR does fantastic against Bishop. You know, in most war settings, for instance. Warlock often works very well because you can force Bishop to regenerate. Yeah, those are kind of like the main ones. Welcome back, Eric. Welcome back. Ultron is very good for Bishop too. Hey, what's up, Musagadim teacher? You think we'll first rank 5, 6 star or the champion artifacts? I think the artifacts are gonna come first. Do you have Punisher guide? I don't think he really needs a guide. I don't think I have one. I actually need to get back to making more guides. It's something I always try to do, but there's always just something coming in my way. Punisher 2099, by the way, is very, very, very good for Bishop. Like, amazing against Bishop. Just letting you know. Mojo. Oh yeah, Mojo can be very... Oh yeah, I can see that. That's cheeky and clever. I like that. I like that. Yeah, Mojo can be underrated Bishop counter. Do you agree 6.25 exploration is a pain? Yeah, there's a reason why I have like 2 hour-long videos on 625 doing full guides and breakdowns. 625 is, you know, objectively the worst quest in all of story content. It has like 10 paths, it has stupid gates, it has annoying nodes, boss is a unit, an item drain. Yeah, you know. Absolutely, I agree with that. I agree with that. What about Mojo makes him good for Bishop? Well, it's very easy. You just hit Bishop's block, so he gets those regen buffs that immediately expire, and you get a ton of power, and he gets a ton of degen, and you can do it all the time. That's what makes him awesome. You just need to tap his block. He's gonna consume all of his prowess, so you don't need to worry about unblockable special attacks, even when he gets to some. Meanwhile, If you have MD, you get a ton of power from those regions expiring, and he gets a ton of degens for all of those regions expiring. It's beautiful. Very elegant solution. Everyone else either goes too in-depth to the point my ADHD screws me, or just this. Thanks, Robert. Yeah, no, I need to get back to uploading at least a one champion guide a week. Last one I did was Nimrod and then Kitty. Need to go back to check to that one, which one is requested there. Want them to add more mutants, but mutant I think is already the biggest class. Look, I think actually Cosmic is the biggest class. And they just added mutants, man. They just added like 3 mutants. Here's the thing. You wanted them to add more mutants. They did. They, in 2022, if you take up 2022 champions, we have Captain Britain, Betsy, Braddock, Toad, and Sauron. We have 8 champions added. And out of those 8 champions, 3 have been mutant. I mean, what the fuck, man? You know, mutants is already way over proportionally added this year. It's like mutants are the most added class this year so far, by far. You know, if they have added 8 champions, it should only be like 1 of each class, and 2 classes should have 2 champions. 3 is already extremely disproportionate. That being said, also Mutant is the second largest class with 40 champions, and Cosmic is the largest class with 42. So ranked up the likes of Mangog, they'll take your word for it. Well, no, well, my Mangog is ranked 2, by the way, so I haven't ranked up Mangog. But again, all of those champions have purpose there. I ranked up likes of Mo and Mojo. But yeah, Mangog has yet not been ranked. Sasquatch I did rank, but I will probably rank up Mephisto and Mangog. A few more champions. But again, for very specific purposes. Do you have any suggestions for America Chavez and Path 5 Ebb and Flow Knockdown? Right back at it node? I have seen that placement there, and it is quite an annoying placement. Honestly, my suggestion is just Quake it. I think that's the best one. Other than that, I do not know actually what are the best matchups, because I haven't done that fight. Sorry. Love your configuration guide video. Oh, thank you, Youngin. Glad you enjoyed it. Does Modo's Evade count as Purify because he gets rid of? Yeah, I believe it does. It does count as Purify. It's actually a very funny interaction with like Storm Pyramid X and a few other champions. I'm just saying lots of mutants. Well, lots of all the characters, you know. There's lots of amazing characters in all classes that I'd like to get added that are not here. But, you know, fair enough. It's just that at the moment, it'd be quite unrealistic to kind of hope for many more mutants this year. You know, if we get, what, 20-some champions? If we get, okay. MCOC. MP. Here. 18. Where is that graph? Which one is this? 2020. Do we have later ones? I don't really see many later ones. Whichever. you know, an average year, like, because if you get added what, 23 champions a year to the game, it basically means each class should have around 4. Mutants already have had 3. So, you know, it wouldn't be super surprising if mutants get no more champions this year. They probably will, though, because Kabam loves mutants, but it wouldn't be surprising if we get no more mutants this year, for instance. It is not considered as Purify. It is considered as Purify. I'm quite sure it is. Like, I'm quite sure. I'm not... Well, again, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Fine, no worries. I thought, though, like, if Mordor does against... might have been Black Widow, Black Panther Silver, I was thinking. Lots of mutants. But all those mutants are literally the most shit I have seen in a while. I actually think Toad is kind of underrated, to be honest about it. I think Toad is better than many people realize. Do you like Indian food? Yeah, I mean, I'm alright with Indian food. It's not like, you know... I'm not gonna say this is like my favorite food in the entire world, but yeah, I don't mind Indian food. Have it fairly frequently. My girlfriend likes it more than I do, so I end up eating it, you know, more than I would normally. I think it's fine. They will never take a break from adding champions because, you know, they like money. And it's not like that. It's again, what you are saying there, Robert, is you're asking a janitor to help the surgeon performing the surgery. You know, there are people doing different things in that game, and, you know, just because, you know, for instance, in order to make a champion, you know, obviously there has to be some sort of visual artist that does the champion rendering and animations and everything else. That visual artist has no way of having the relevant skills to actually fix the code for, you know, gameplay issues and glitches and things like that. So it's all... I understand it's easy to shit on Kabam for anything and everything, but things like that, you also need to understand that in company, it's like, you know, more than 2 people doing everything, right? And each of those people have their own specific educations, qualifications, and skill sets. And saying that don't add champions but fix the game is kind of like the thing that you think that in a hospital, for instance, you have backlog of people needing surgery, and then you're telling, you know, that's it, you janitor, come here, stop mopping the floors, and, you know, start cutting up people. Yeah, they both work for the hospital, but they both have, you know, vastly different skill sets. And that is what you're saying. Not exactly how it works, different people. Yeah, exactly, that's not how it works at all. So, you know, then, you know, so that previous sentence, you can, again, then why say it in the first place? Then I would prefer them doing it, but I know, you know, they can't. Then, you know, why bring it up, kind of thing? Why say it? To immediately invalidate everything you just said yourself. Thanks. Opening Grandmaster rolled over from 5-star Quake to 4-star Quake. I saw it here. It doesn't necessarily have to say Purify in a ability description to count as a Purify, though. Use a region buff to opponent accompanied with Petrify. That'd be cool. That'd be interesting. That may be good, but he ugly. Yeah, true. Hey, what's up, K-Dog? How are you doing? Your girlfriend's awesome. Yeah, my girlfriend is awesome. Cosmic got 6. Again, every year there are obviously classes that get more and get less. I'm talking about averages. You know, there are years when Mystic Champions, I think, got none, for instance, or 1. You know? I'm talking about averages. The Wake Up Act. Yeah, I know. It can feel like there are 2 people working there. This is why I love you. Well, be careful. I might break your heart. 6-star rank 1 Odin solo on 746 gank. He's great for first and third phases. Yep. Yeah, Odin's in general just very good champion. He's also really tanky. I recently got the 6-star Odin myself, and he's definitely going to rank 3 at some point. I just need to save up more catalysts. Did Kabam lie about something recently? Why, yes, they did. Why, yes, they did. We haven't gotten any Mystic this year? Yeah, we haven't gotten any first 2022 champions. Haven't gotten any Mystic. Absolutely correct. We have gotten 3 mutants, 2 techs, 1 science that's about to come. First one, 1 skill, 2 skills. So we also haven't gotten any cosmics. We haven't gotten any cosmics this year. Cosmics are mystics. What did I lie about? Watch my recent video. Watch one of my latest videos. I literally put it. Yeah. There you go. I'm gonna just got a 6-star Odin right before starting Act 4. Ranked up 4-star Ultron. Rank 4 with Odin, Magneto, and Solar Centurion. Nice. Enjoyed, Patrick. Enjoyed. Hope you have a great time. Can you remind me the last time we had a good Mystic added to the game? Scarlet Witch Sigil. Scarlet Witch Sigil. She's a good Mystic, without a doubt. That is the last one as well. Other than that, all of 2021 Mystics kind of suck. Diablo was a buff. But other than that, you know, Sorcerer Supreme, Tide. 2020 was a good year for Mystics. Dragonman, Longshot, Mojo, Sassy, Sorcerer Supreme, and Tigra. All of whom are, you know, at least alright. But yeah, last year it was only the Scarlet Witch Sigil that's worth anything. Is there any word on Moon Knight buff? No, there hasn't been no words on Moon Knight buff. There have been no words on Moon Knight buff. They don't buff based on those shows necessarily always. Only champion that they have ever buffed because coinciding with the show timeline has been Hawkeye. No other champion has been buffed when the shows came out. Like, you know, Visions, WandaVision, we didn't get Scarlet Witch or Vision buff. Falcon and Winter Soldier. Falcon was buffed before that show came out, and Winter Soldier did not get a buff. What other shows are there? Loki didn't get a buff. You know what I mean? Only one, and I think it could have probably been a coincidence, but only one champion that they have ever buffed because of a show or something like that has been Hawkeye. And I think it, again, the pattern suggests it's more likely a coincidence than, you know, a deliberate plan. Maybe it was planned, but then that definitely is the outlier, because no other champions have ever gotten buffed because of some show. She doesn't count? Well, in that case, 2020. I said Scarlet Witch Sigil will be added after time. Yeah, they did say that. They did say that Scarlet Witch Sigil will be available. It's actually a good question that nobody's asking. Scarlet Witch Sigil, where has it been available to non-spending customers, players? So we're back when they started it. That's how it worked? No, it has never worked like that. Again, only champion that has ever been buffed coinciding with the start or, you know, duration of the show is Hawkeye. That's it. That's the only one. Eddie, are those 4 horsemen still the best option? Yeah, pretty much. I think so. For vast majority of the people, I think they're still the best options. New progression title when? Well, we don't know exactly. The sooner the better. Again, Falcon was buffed, but that was well before the show. Yeah, I'm not saying that no champions that have been in shows have ever not, you know, gotten a buff. I'm saying that the shows have never coincided with those buffs. Every time we get a show, people are excited that that champion is gonna get a buff, but they never do, and they never have been. Yeah, Void works reasonably well against, obviously. I used Void against that Havoc, and it was, you know, 2 revives or something like that. 2 or 3 revives. And that was it. Void works well against that Havoc, yes. Absolutely, Void can work reasonably well. What's the best counter for 722 Grandmaster? Again, you can do that fight with most of the champions, like many of those other things, but for me, as far as I remember, Nick Fury and Hulkbuster were some of the best champions. On a couple of the lanes, Corvus Glaive, or on one of the lanes specifically, Juiced Up or something, that lane name is called, Stealth Suit, Spidey, and Corvus can be really good. But in general, for me, the champions that worked were Nick Fury and Hulkbuster. That's who I used. But you can just use whichever champions you like. You can just use whichever champions you like. That's right, drop your stupid heavy there. Lucky to get a buff at all. Yes, exactly. What's up, William? Welcome. Okay, that's enough. Yeah, I mean, I'm actually kind of interested in what's going to happen next month with the boss. Man, I was trying to agree with you. Yeah, but you, I mean, like, do a better job then. Replace for Doom for Abyss. It depends on which path, Robert. It depends on which path. Like, for path 1, for initial clear, I don't even necessarily think Doom is the best option. Like, Symbiote Supreme probably does better than Doom does for the fights that are on the path 1. Stuff like that. So it really depends on which path. It's again, people always approach Abyss in the wrong way. You think on which champion can replace who, when that is something you absolutely should not be thinking about. You should be thinking about which champion can take these fights that I would use Doom for on every individual path. The way you plan for Abyss is you list up every single fight that you're gonna have on the path and then figure out who can do those fights, and that's how you come up with a team. Not, you know, I don't have an Aegon, so I'm gonna use a Star-Lord and it should be fine. No, it's not gonna be fine, because fact of the matter is, Star-Lord can't take all of the fights that Aegon would have taken. What you need to make sure is that you cover every single fight on your path. I don't understand what this obsession with who can replace this, who can replace that. Nobody can, because no single champion has exactly identical kit with another champion. You know what I mean? There will always be some fights which one champion can do and one, like, a lot of people think Captain America Infinity War is, you know, very similar with Void. But the fact of the matter is, there are plenty of fights that Void can do and Captain can't. And there are plenty of fights that Captain can do and Void can't. Right? Right. So no, they can't replace each other because they're different champions. Only thing that you can replace is 6-star Void with 5-star Void. Kind of. That's about it. Other than that, you need to figure out which fights you're going to use what champions for. Write down every fight in Abyss of Legends that's on your path and figure out which champions you're going to use. Can't wait dupe and rank 3 Ultron. Ultron doesn't need to be duped to rank 3 though. I rank 3'd my Ultron and duped, and now my Ultron's like SIG 20, and honestly that SIGability, you know, there's very little difference. If he's SIG 200 though, then, you know, it can be cool. Don't have Sim Supreme either. Well, for easy path, you can use a ton of champions. For easy path, you can use Longshot, very good. For easy path, again, if you have somebody that does Hyperion fight well, you can probably use Diablo. You know, and so on and so forth. You just need to figure out whether all of the other fights are covered. Sim Supreme is really niche, but where he works really well. Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that. Is what Horseman's Strife can replace Aegon, right? Again, no, because with Horseman's Strife you need to bring in APOC, and that's 2 champion slots. Right? So no, not exactly. Again, Horseman's Strife will not be able to do every single fight that Aegon can. Because Aegon, for instance, can do fights where you need immunities. Like against, you know, I think there's Ghost Rider, there's a couple of other champions where you need, basically you get incinerated or poisoned or something like that. And Strife can't do those fights. So no, first of all, Horseman's Drive takes up 2 champion spots instead of 1, which is, you know, a problem. And second of all, no, there will still be fights that Aegon can do and Horseman's Drive can't do. Because, you know, they're different champions. Aegon can shrug off all debuffs. Horseman's Drive can't do that, can it? Or, for instance, you know, again... I don't know how else to explain it, man. I really don't know how to else to explain it. They're not the same champion. There are, you know, as far as I know, when push comes to shove, there are no 2 champions that can do exactly the same fights and can't do any fights that, you know, other one does. No, they are different. That's not to say you can't get away with using Horseman's Drive, but, you know, that is to say that the team likely will have to look different. You just need to, again, write down every single fight that you have on your path and figure out who is going to take that fight, who can take those fights, and figure out a team. I have several videos on this subject as well, how to make your abyss team and stuff like that. Basically, any good mystic can work well for path 1. Yeah, for path 1, most of the decent mystics will be just fine. To do champion on serving as better mystic than Doom. Yeah, true. Type A combo can work, but know that you have 1 less spot. Yeah, there you go. The effect of 4 Horseman people's abyss team building ability. Always trying to do 1-1 swap instead of looking by path. Exactly, Ola. It's just so narrow-minded. You just cannot replace that. No, there's a reason why those champions are kind of like known as the best options, because they can do all the fights in between themselves. Did abyss completion earlier, used 70 device. Well, congratulations on getting it done. Good job, Juan. Friend is hardcore prestige and doesn't know he should rank for crossbones. And no, crossbones prestige is gonna get fixed, man. Crossbones prestige can get fixed, I think. Good luck doing abyss hood strife. There you go. Why, but for some reason I haven't really liked taking champions past rank 3 unless they're duped. I mean, I don't like taking champions to rank 3 unless they're duped as well, but I do sometimes. The Bugman, how are you doing? A bunch of content do other than this. Well, go and do that then. Is the long climb in the Planet Fitness? What? What's that? I don't know. You want to get the rewards now instead of 2 years when they're irrelevant? I can understand that. Well, then again, stop being so indecisive and go get that content done. And wait for Abyss and use Null, Falcon, Void. And there you go. Again, whatever works for you, said. Whatever works. Abyss Collector is a horrible fight. I agree with that. Abyss Collector is really a horrible fight. Got my first solo Grandmaster today. Kitty is just, oh, congratulations. Good job, Mr. Omega Beast. Hey, what's up, John? Welcome. I feel like Abyss will always be relevant simply because of the Awakening Gems. Well, no. It's not. It already kind of is becoming less relevant. I feel where you're getting at, but you know, it's gonna take a long time. But you know, Labyrinth rewards, are they super relevant right now? I mean, they're neat, they're nice, but they're not definitely something that you can't live without, are they? You know, and you know, sooner or later the same thing will happen with Abyss, because you know, Labyrinth still had the Awakening Gems. Labyrinth still, you know, had like the 6 stones and all the other stuff. So eventually they're definitely gonna be kind of meh. You know what I mean? I mean, they're worth doing, in my opinion. Much more for the experience and stuff, but still. Unless your name is Leo or Sweden, you can play like them. There you go. Feels extremely relevant for free-to-play players, for sure who don't have large rosters. Fair enough. Good hard choice for a mutant nexus from finishing Act 7, Kitty, Apoc or Archangel Duke. Oh, that is a very hard choice. That is a very hard choice indeed. I don't know who I would pick. Honestly, I don't know that. I think I'd probably pick APOC, but I'd definitely scratch my head there. I think I'd probably pick APOC. I do think APOC is the strongest mutant in game at the moment. Saying race the abyss nexus is the highest chance to get specific 6-star. Yeah, that is kind of like a fairly big deal still. Although. Let me help you, Kitty. How much money you'll spend exploring abyss if you spend on next gifting event? Yeah, I mean, again, that's the thing. But why do you think you can't do abyss without spending money, you idiot? I have explored abyss and I have re-explored abyss. And for instance, when I re-explored abyss, I didn't spend a single penny. I just spent, you know, revives that would have expired anyways. And I have been back to abyss several times, and not a single time I have spent money on it. So, again, you have that, you know, very black and white pessimistic view, and you lack nuance in it. You don't need money to do content. You need a bit of work and dedication. You can save your money for gifting event and whatnot, but you can't gift anybody greater gifting crystals with revives that you have expired, can you? I'm not saying like blitz it in 2 days and buy Odins for it. When I'm saying, you know, save up your revives, go and do a Path of Abyss. Why not? And yeah, Abyss is nearly 2 years old. If you know, if you haven't done Abyss and if you think you have to spend money on it, then you're just lazy, and that's it. And if you have been, like, you know, playing for a while. Well, that's completely right. Anybody who wanted to do Abyss could have done Abyss for free many times over since it came out. If your roster, you know, was on par with the level of content. I'm not saying, like, if you have been playing for 1 year, you could have done it. But if you were playing by the time Abyss came out, and even back then you had a tiny account, let's say, within those 2 years you could have grown your account and done Abyss for free several times over. And if you didn't, you know, that's on you. I'm not saying that everybody has to, because, you know, we all play whatever pace we have, but you don't need to pretend that you need to spend a ton of money. Again, Yash is trying to salvage his shitty statement. Again, I love these people. They clearly talk bullshit. You know, Yash is just one of those people. Chat shit all day long, gets called up on it, and then tries to weasel out of it. It's like, well, maybe, then, you know, something. It's again, what you said is just incorrect, untrue, and, you know, you would come off as a better human being if you would just say, fine, you know, you're right. But, you know, just a bit of a cockwomble, aren't you, Yash? Narrow-minded and ignorant. I'd say Epoch. Yeah, I'd say Epoch too. Picking Epoch because I have 5-star KD max Sig and rank 5. There you go. I think Epoch's the best pick. Max potential for future investment overall, and you already have it. There you go. New season starting. Yeah, new season is starting, and well, it's gonna be interesting to see how it goes. With around 100 devices, like 20 energy refills from 326. Yeah, 326 is a good place to farm stuff. Oh, fine, mine. Hey, what's up, Lloyd? Finished exploring Act 7, and luck has been crazy. Nice, D-stars. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. Anyone know when spring cleaning went? It should be on 23rd, 22nd. When is the next Friday? It should be following Friday, most likely, which is 22nd. Should be on 22nd. But it's not officially announced. It's just, you know, my guess. It is Solitude, but Dave, yeah. I'd go Dave. Think you can ramp? Yeah, you can ramp up Aegon incursions. Aegon is one of the best incursion champions, period. Got Apex, Sorcerer, Angel, and Bishop from the 4 normal Nexuses, and got them all from Mysticon. Next, got Mutant 3 4 gem. Nice! Congratulations, these stars. That definitely has been very good haul for you. Dude, come on. Yeah, no, you know exactly what you did. Again, you're just trying to backtrack more and more there. And just trying to backtrack more and more. Did I regret it? I got Apex Dupe from Normal Nexus. I mean, Apex, well, why do you regret it? 3-4 wars in, and we get wars down due to bugs. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, again, that's, you know, that is quite likely. That is an actual possibility. Oh yeah, the coolest thing right now for newer players is that Karina's challenges let you double up doing a biz. That's so good. So good. Last year's spring cleaning was fire. Yeah, it was quite good. Is it sales or what? It's basically that. The way spring cleaning works is you buy unit packs and you get your units and you get some, you know, Deadpool crystals, but you get these doubloons, and then you can spend doubloons to buy bundles in the store, and you know, those bundles have a bunch of stuff in them, and you know, it was a very, very good sale last year. We'll see if they do it again. You can get some doubloons for free in like a Vent quest or something like that last year, but not many. Vast majority of stuff is just, you know, by buying unit packs. How do I manage to grind arena? Easy. I don't pay attention to it. I pay attention to the chat and I talk to you. That's right. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's how spring cleaning works. The balloons. Yeah. That is how spring cleaning works. I did all the spreadsheets and stuff like that with the doubloon math. And I will need to revisit them, because I'll probably want to make something similar again for people, so they can figure out what they want, what's the best value, and how much it's gonna cost them. Because the green coin with that ball, yeah, that was the stuff. Didn't know the deals. Man scams these days. Details. What are you on about there? Much appreciated. No worries. Anytime. Get Apex Dupe, Penny Parker, Doom Dupe. I'm tired from my normal X crystals. It's still a very good set of pulls there. That's a very good set of pulls there, as far as I'm concerned. At the moment, I really kind of want to get an Apex Dupe, because I don't want to take unduped Apex to rank 4. And I want to take Apex to rank 4, so that means I want to get my Apex duped. I think that made sense. Did it make sense? Did it make sense? I think it did. Should make it. Anyways, it should make sense. A woman asking me for donations for a village affected nearby. Well describing, she said that they had a website for donations. Oh, yeah. Oh, of course there are tons of scams. Man, I get scammy emails from false, you know, advertising opportunities, whatever, pretty much every day. There's so many scammers around. You wouldn't believe. I want all the doubloons. Of course you do. Everybody does. Taking my duped Apex rank 4. That's a very good decision. It's a very good rank up. That's a very, very good rank up. Hands up, Major. How are you doing? I'd be happy with 6-star Apex, and 5 max is getting old. Yeah, 5 stars are starting to feel like toys now. But you know what I mean. It's not that you can't do stuff with them. You can, but it just doesn't feel the same at all. Do you have a rank 4 ghillie clip? No, I don't. I do not have a rank 4 guillotine 2099 clip. I need to actually check which clips I'm going to be uploading today. I think I have some Archangel, some Human Torch. I have part 2 of Clairvid to do. Should be a few more. And double check. Kitty or Herc rank 4? Both are phenomenal champions to rank up. No, I don't have rank 4 Iron Man Infinity War or Dark Hawk gameplay. He's my 3rd rank 4 and now deciding my 4th. Well, that's up to you. I'm at 4 as well. Eagerly waiting for 5th. Eagerly waiting for 5th. Wait every day for rank 4 gameplay? Well, I'm glad. Actually, really like how Apex Awakened. Might see him up. Fair enough. If you think, you know, you're gonna get your money's worth back, why not? Devonj, don't be stupid, man. Like, really, man. I know you think you're being funny, but... Oh, I'm not in the mood to deal with you today again, man. I thought you're smarter than this by now. Jesus Christ. Every day I wake up happy. And then I get to talk to you, Devon. And yeah, both of you are like, I don't know. I don't even want to say that. But yeah, unfortunately, Apex can still make Horseman as rank 5, but yeah, he's feeling, yeah, exactly. You do want those 6 stars down. You do want those 6 stars. Wasn't certain someone in the... Well, that's the thing. That's the problem with Guillotine 2099 in general. Remember how she was advertised as, you know, the upgraded next generation version of Aegon, and then it turns out they kind of sabotaged her in Abyss? That is like funny as hell. Because Aegon, you know, stems from still Labyrinth times. And then everybody was like, Guillotine 2099 comes, she's gonna be better than Aegon for the next Everest content or something like that. That was the sales pitch for Guillotine 2099. And when they released the details for Abyss, it turns out that, you know, Guillotine 2099 sucks for it. I was laughing my ass off so much. I was laughing my ass off. But Aegon still kind of like, you know, took the flag off her. And I was asking like for real. Okay, so here's the thing. Whatever gameplay I have, I'm uploading. That's it. There's no need to ask. It's not like I'm gonna have specific gameplay for one champion and I'm gonna keep it hidden or something. You know, there's literally 0 point in asking whether I have this or that and that champion. You sound like that annoying child. Like, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Or something like that. Whatever gameplay I do have, I'm uploading. Especially, you know, whenever you're asking about obscure champions, you know, yeah, some will arise, but, you know, just don't understand you people. I just don't understand you that much. I really don't. Did you saw my PM for... Oh, yes, I did. Sorry, I did see it actually only yesterday evening. It's when I was scrolling through them. I pinned it up. I did see that one, yes. I didn't know that later, so I know I can be annoying. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. You can be extremely annoying. You can be extremely annoying, Devon. 100%. Like, brutally so. You didn't have to do me like that? Do you like what? What did I do to you? Yeah, she was way overhyped. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely overhyped. Rank 4 CMM. Could be fun. Haven't seen one. Love it. Well, rank 4 Nimrod video. Well, rank 4 Hitmonkey video is on the channel already. Rank 4 Nimrod. I have a rank 4 Nimrod. But somebody also actually sent me Nimrod gameplay, so I'm gonna upload that first. I understand, K-Dog. Who's gonna be my next rank 4? Probably Silver Surfer, most likely. No, I don't particularly care whether I have one of each class though. I'm not that fast. But yeah, my next one's probably gonna be Silver Surfer for obvious reasons. And then we're gonna see what later. And then we can see what later on. Yeah, that hit counter was the sentence for her. Yeah, that hit counter was an absolute annihilation for that guillotine. Rank 4 Hitmonkey does have quite big yellow numbers, yes. Well, you can go and check it out. I have a rank 4 Hitmonkey gameplay on the channel already. You can just go and check that one out. Come on. Stop it, you. Stop it, you. Just... How did that immortality trigger? You little... Always stuck in the prestige game? Well, that's not true. Again, that's where you're wrong. As soon as I'm done with Silver Surfer, I'm pretty much done with the prestige game. And then I can rank whoever I want. Guess who rank 4 on Mega Sentinel? Nice, congratulations, Dunk. That's very good. Wish I had one. Wish I had one. Wish I had one of those. Silver Surfer isn't bad with his immunities, useful at times. Yeah, Silver Surfer can definitely, you know, Silver Surfer. Okay, let's you know, be real. Obviously, Silver Surfer is primarily a prestige rank up, but for a prestige rank up, he is quite useful. Like, even, you know, I have a rank 3 Silver Surfer, and if I'm not running Liquid Courage Double Edge and I have to do AQ, he is one of the best champions for all of my AQ paths, because he can easily put 3 debuffs on opponents, and I can do path 7 in section 1 with him. Well, and he can easily gain 3 buffs, and I can do path 8 in section 2 and 3 with him. Rank 4 yeah, rank 4 Mega Sentinel at the moment is one of those things, you know. I really want to make Sentinel. That's all I'm gonna say there. I really want to make Sentinel. Quicksilver will be new prestige gun? Maybe. Maybe, who knows? Been thinking of doing... Again, I don't think it's that important to do like one of each class specifically. Really don't. I wish I had that stupid Omega Sentinel, but I don't, so never you mind. Let's rank for Doom, Surfer Omega. Nice. Friend must be very wealthy there, Dunk. You do 3 buffed up, and the other one with 3 debuffs too? Yes, exactly. I like how tanky he is with 2 armor ups. Yeah, that too. That's quite underrated. He loves prestige. Well, in order to be able to rank up that many champions, prestige is not the only thing he loves. But yeah, you know, good for him, man. Good for him. Good for him. There we go. 565 Mega Sentinel is fun. Made the grind worth it. Fair enough, I didn't grind for it. Hey, what's up, Yeri? You think of snagging 5-star Black Cat? I might, actually. I don't have many better things to do anyway, so maybe I might. Why not? Why not, I suppose. My friend pulled a Mega Sentinel in 4 cows. Well, good for your friend. Not jealous at all. Feature about to leave, and the only feature champ I want is Icarus. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. Icarus is literally the only champion that I want in this current featured, so I just stopped opening them. Just stopped opening. At least I can hoard for Omega Sentinel. Yeah, a lot of people will be hoarding for the next featured one, for sure. Waiting patiently for you to upload the rank 4 Professor X gameplay. I think I have some sent over. I think I have some sent over. Oh. Come on, there we go. One in my. Yeah, I got Icarus. Just really want dupe on hype. I got lucky enough to get that dupe. I got very lucky to get hype dupe. Any info on 6-star dual crystals? No info as far as I know. I know nothing about 6-star dual crystals. Next featured, well, the featured crystal that's about to come will not include a Meg Sentinel. Or at least should not include a Meg Sentinel. It should be Craven, Toad, Sauron, Captain America, Sam Wilson, Misty Knight, and Betsy Braddock. That's it. Omega Sentinel did not make the cut. Omega Sentinel is the first champion for the one that should come afterwards. Lots of speculation and fake info? Always. There's always lots of speculation and fake info. A solo rank 4 Mojo gameplay would be interesting. Yeah. Rank 4 Mojo gameplay would absolutely be interesting. I agree. There are tons of champions that I would absolutely love to see some gameplay from. You know, many I doubt we will for a really long time. Like, imagine how hype it would be if somebody rank 4 OG Tor. Oh, I think it is so cool. OG Tor is one of those champions I myself am quite tempted to sig up and take the rank 3. Because I absolutely love my rank 5 5-star. I think he's cool. It is so hype. If somebody had the rank 4 Sig 200 OG Tor, I would love to see the damage. Struggling between rank 4 Professor X and Herc. When is Battlegrounds expected to go live proper? We don't know. Well, definitely not May, so probably like July or something. But May is already gonna have rewards in. May, we're gonna have Battlegrounds for the entire month of May with more hefty rewards already in them. You know a guy who has a rank 4 OG Tor? Well, tell him to message me. Tell him to message me. Mister, I know a guy. One of my officers says he smoked a cigarette after using. So much for Act 6.4 guides. Final explore. You're very welcome. And good job, man. Good job, man. And you imagine what rank 4 Sig 200 OG Tor? One, but you know, before nerf, yeah, that'd be insane. If I can dupe my 6-star Tor, I'll take you up on that, Katie. But sure thing, man. Sure thing. Morning, Katie. Next week should be fun. Yes, next week should be fun. The problem with spring cleaning, obviously, is the fact that I'm absolutely broke. If I'm lucky, I'm actually kind of... I need to bet. If I'm lucky, I should get paid at the very last day of spring cleaning. And then maybe I can grab some stuff. But yeah, this month is very, very tough for me at home. So that sucks. How was your Rift luck till now? Fine. You know, those Rifts don't have anything in them, you know. Even in the best case scenario, it's not like you're getting anything worth raving about. But I think overall it has been okay, kind of thing. What's up, True Potential? Indeed. What's up, True Potential? Oh yeah, with Liquid Courage Double Edge, Claire is absolutely amazing. Love using her too. Rank 3 on Mega Red Beyond Hypes. But yeah, I think I'm gonna be cutting today's stream a bit short. Quite a lot of things to get on with. So let's see if I can get any units before we finish up. Oh, your Rifts have been tier 12 accounts? It's not too bad. He can give you rank 4 OG Tor gameplay, but I think he will also send them a Frost rank 4. Sure thing, just, you know, ask him to reach out to me. I want to get as many unique champions that I haven't showcased as possible. So anyone who has some interesting rank ups, you can ask to message me and I will gladly upload those videos. I would love to say MrFrost, I'd love to say OG Tor. There's, you know, many champions. I think somebody is ranking up a nihilist soon, and that could be quite interesting. Will you be streaming tonight? I'm not 100% sure. I think I might be, yes. I think I might be. I probably will. It's not a promise, but most likely. I need to cut back on streams in general. I'm streaming too much for what it's worth. Because it just doesn't make too much sense for me to stream. Because it makes much more sense to upload videos than to stream. Because again, I have streamed for, what, hour and 20 minutes with like prep time and everything else. Before the stream, it's 2 hours and, you know, there is, if I'm treating this like a job, which I have to do, because this is how I primarily get my money, you know, I just wasted 2 hours of my day, ultimately. So, you know, I just need to scale back the amount of time I stream and the amount of days I stream in, and I will, and I'll try to upload more videos instead, because clearly this isn't working out. So, no, I'll just, you know, stream less in general, because I can use that time doing something else. It's quite simple as that. Like, we have had 2 hour stream and, you know, that's it. Either way, let's see if I can get some units before I finish up. Let's see if I can get any units from the battle chips. So we have 29k battle chips. So here we go. 15 units, sweet. Sweet. Ooh, an energy refill. That's interesting. I mean, you get units, gold is, it builds a loyal following. I mean, like, I can do that on the background whilst I'm processing videos and stuff like that. You know what I mean? You know, I can still grind the game as and when. It's just time-wise that I spend in front of camera. It is better. Hey, what's up, Soul? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. New sub. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. Oh, sweet. 45 units. There we go. And now I'm gonna need to start wasting my units, changing my masteries. Nah. Remove Suicide's live? I will not do it live, because I want to do rest of my AQ. I want to do rest of my AQ with them on. So I'll place my alliance for defense a bit later today. There we go. Open one more. Well, I opened all of them. I opened all of them. Either way, that's gonna be it for today, guys, and I'm gonna catch you later. See ya. Profile champ, sure. Here you go. That's the profile. Right. See ya.
Hello there, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about the next month.